The fact that they think Let's Go brand is like the most clever fucking thing ever is so damn telling. Tesla owners stay taking L's. Oh, dude, this is great. Dude, I saw this. I know exactly what this is. Turns out the congestion busting future of transport is already experiencing congestion.
Down here with all of this. Oh my, there's a traffic jam.
I want to move to Taiwan. When it's busy with new people constantly, it's not too bad. But when it's slow and you're by yourself, it kind of gets a little boring sometimes. Just circling around constantly.
Bro. So.
Has comfy.
I think that, like, first of all, I think that people, like legislators that allow like kooky billionaires to, you know, come up with disruptive new ideas like a tunnel with no fucking multiple pathways and a claustrophobic tunnel where if there's any sort of buildup, it will be impossible to fucking, you know, move emergency vehicles through. No emergency lane tunnel. Like, it's not just Elon Musk that's at fault here. I think that any fucking legislator that allows shit like this to happen, in the inevitable fucking death trap that this becomes, they should also be forced into the fire to burn alongside the people that they have caused to die. Okay? Like, where are the emergency lanes? What happens when a Tesla inevitably fucking catches fire down there? Okay? Where is the ventilation? Where are, like, separate pathways where you can get the fuck out? Inevitably, a fucking Tesla catches fire in there. Impossible to put out. What are people going to do? Drive backwards? Is that what they're going to do? Everyone in the tunnel, all 500 of the cars are going to fucking drive backwards? They're going to be like, all right, put it in reverse.
9 months poker you. Enjoy the car, Hasan.
How do you even get out on foot? You can't even get out on foot and run away. This is literally a fucking death trap, dude. Especially in the absence of a fucking ventilation system. Maybe they have one and I can't see it. But in the absence of a ventilation system, the first fucking thing that lights on fire in there, the entirety, the oxygen is sucked out of the entire tunnel with ease, okay? You guys understand that, right? Like, there's no vents. There's no fucking vents. So if there's no vents, no, I'm not saying carbon monoxide, you weirdos. I'm saying if a fire happens, okay? If a fire occurs, even if it doesn't, like, even if the batteries are intact and the battery's not lighting on fire, it's done. That's like, you realize Elon is thinking of all of this, right? I mean, what I consider to be really interesting about Elon defenders here, also carbon monoxide. No, this is for EVs, bro. This is supposed to be like a Tesla only tunnel,
My
okay?
source of sanity living in Tennessee, less than 3.
Like, and also, I mean, fuck the fire. What happens when there's a single medical emergency in this tunnel?
Was holding out hope that
stay in your lane. You don't know anything about this tunnel, buddy. Oof. Yeah, guess what, dude? I don't have any other lane to go to because this tunnel is a fucking death trap. Okay? There's only one lane, dog. Speaking of staying in your lane, this is the one lane tunnel.
I come back from holiday break and you buy a new car? Eat the rich chat. Pepe la.
God, Elon thought of this. That's why there are no emergency lanes. Yeah.
PGO.
Elon Musk's businesses are built on a bed of sand. Once something bad happens, it will fall. I mean, it doesn't though, because he has simps. He has simps like the ones that are in my chat. Like, he has farmed stan culture
Get
and
my
has like done
monogram
something
stickers for the new PC.
revolutionary, which is have fucking stands for himself that also have like a tiny fucking fraction of financial interest because they own like some kind of Tesla share. So it's also their like,
Nice.
you know, it's also in their financial interest to like keep pumping up and hyping up Tesla. It's like great. Loop is an all-electric, zero-emission, high-speed underground public transportation system which passengers are transported to their destination with no intermediate stops, also known as Teslas and tunnels. So,
Thanks for
a
streaming.
Tesla-branded single-lane tunnel is fucking hilarious. The fact that they were able to like act like this is a revolutionized system is even funnier. It literally is a worse tunnel. It's worse than a car tunnel because it doesn't have multiple lanes and you can't have like normal other cars in it. Okay, it's for Teslas only. And it's worse than like public transportation, which would have actual fucking, you know, which would have actual trains. So you would definitely have, you know, multiple people in a cart rather than
The Porsche hold its
5 people
value.
max in a car. So it lacks the efficiency of public transit, and it even doesn't have the same like reliability of a tunnel system that is just a normal tunnel.
Jesus.
It's just like literally a fucking little baby tube for it's a Tesla branded baby tube with RGB, and all you fucking dumb simps are like, dude, this is fucking sick. Loop passenger capacity is a function of the quantity of tunnels, quantity of stations, size of stations, uncongested entry and exit. Unlike a subway, there's no practical upper limit to the number of stations that can be built along the tunnel route because stations can be small as 2 parking spaces. Tesla Model S, X, Y have achieved NHTSA's top rating of 5 stars and have the lowest probability of injury among all vehicles tested. Loop has no internal touch hazards, enabling safe
18 months back,
evacuation,
you
minimizing
might
potential
also
fire
hope you
sources, and
find a
eliminating any
good
dangerous
design.
effects of unlikely water intrusion. Teslas can safely handle some rain. What? Why did it say some rain? Is there something about Teslas where they're like, what? Unlike the case that as a fire does occur, the tunnel's redundant bidirectional ventilation system will remove the smoke to allow passengers to safely evacuate. How? There is like no walking space. Loop tunnels are outfitted with emergency exit fire detection systems, fire suppression systems, and a fire-rated first responder emergency communication system. The systems are tested frequently with local police and fire departments. Yeah, but Teslas in tunnels spells tit, which is a dope meme. Elon is owning you, dumb lefty.
Buy a China-made American car, brother can or clap.
If America was just a country, Elon would be strapped to the front of a high-speed rail and sent to the sun. If it was a just country also. Yeah, we've already done the Adam something video about the Tesla loop. I mean, but he even like, so the Hyperloop he dropped quietly. Loop security. The Department of Homeland Security Transportation Security Administration awarded Boring Company's LVCC Loop the Gold Standard Award. Dude, maybe the main difference between me and everyone else that like is it looks at this sort of stuff and goes, yeah, this is fucking poggers, is that like I just don't think that any of these institutions are real. I think that they just award a lot of this shit to whoever just fucking pays them off. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay? But the fact that you can like build something like this in a place like Las Vegas, okay? That doesn't show me that this thing is like perfect and absolutely well done. Especially because even on even a cursory understanding of how tunnels are supposed to work, this just fucking falls apart. Okay, no emergency lanes, Tesla only, like branded Tesla only. It just looks like a fucking death trap. How the fuck do people walk? if there's an emergency. They just leave their car behind and they walk. So, and it's also one lane only, which is ridiculous. So all of that stuff is ridiculous. When I see this, I don't think, oh man, I'm sure this is like actually safe. I think some fucking psychotic council member that is a Elon simp was like, oh, this will be sick. This is great. Thank you, sir. You're a billionaire. You know better than everybody else. You sold me on this, sir, my good sir. What if someone's battery dies? Yeah, there's another one, but. So apparently there are just emergency exits, which isn't great to say if you have a stroke or heat attack. So they just rely on communication channel to emergency services. That sounds scuffed. Like literally everything nowadays requires emergency communication channels. My sister works with a company that sells the Boeing their parts. Boeing cheaps out every time to save dollars. Yeah, I know. So yeah, so let's watch the rest of this. This tunnel jam is like not that big of a problem. It's just at the exit point, I guess, which is not supposed to happen, I guess, but who cares? Let's see.
So is there often a lot of traffic here?
No, I think what's happening is the South Hall, the building doors are closed.
Oh, they are?
So no one's going to that. So I think what's going on is it's just these two, and that's why it's just constantly.
Why are they closed?
I don't know. Well, like the building itself isn't closed. Just the entrance doors are locked. I don't know why.
Huh.
So we've been dropping people off to Central if they want to go to South Hall. I don't know why.
Well, I'm parked by the South Hall, so.
I mean, I can.
He sounds so sad. Like, well, I'm parked by the South Hall. Why is it locked? It's like, suck it up, bitch. Oh, yeah? The doors are closed. So you're not getting to your car, motherfucker.
Still,
you can drop me off.
Yeah, people can still drop you off at the South Hall. But
and you're still picking people up over there.
I need a call about that because I just got a phone call saying.
This is definitely one of those things that triggers the fuck out of me. Like, it ties back into the American consciousness of like the entitlement that Americans feel and the selfish individualistic, the hyper individualistic attitudes that Americans have. American exceptionalism at play. Building this dog shit fucking single lane tunnel rather than public transit, okay, as a solution for traffic congestion is so psychotic and so perfectly American. Okay, just build fucking subways, homie. Just build public transit. Imagine, dude. Imagine high-speed rail all across the country. Oh God, it gets my dick hard. I swear to fucking God, dude. I think that like when I think of just everywhere, just trains everywhere, dude. But we can't have that. Why? Because every American is like deeply, deeply tied to their commodity consumption choices. Okay. And a car, as it was originally fucking sold,
oh no, brain
is a mode of independence. Now, people make it seem like you could just like drive on the fucking tundra when no, you still can only go to wherever there are roads. And even if there weren't any roads, why the fuck would you drive where there are no roads anyway? So no, you're not actually. It's so perfectly American. Like people have. Cars have been sold as like the most American invention because it gives people the opportunity to freely roam the land and do things on your own without actually, without actually having to deal with the other plebs on your regular bus route. You know what I mean? You're not beholden to a bus route that you're not beholden to someone else. You can just like get in your car and go wherever the fuck you want. And because of that, we have pretty much completely fucking abolished like public transit and focusing on public transport. And all of these cities have dog shit public transport, especially Los Angeles, as you know. This is what we are going towards. This is the new wave RGB equivalent of basically adding another lane to a highway to deal with traffic congestion, when you and I both know that there's a million different studies conducted on highways that show that additional lanes on a highway does not eliminate traffic congestion. The only thing that eliminates traffic congestion is public transport. Okay, that's it. Safe, reliable, quick, accessible public transit. That is the only thing that eliminates congestion. Tesla 98D. Thank you for the 5 year subs. Thoughts on gay people? What? What a ridiculous question, dude.
4 months, baby Pogu.
This tunnel is to transport as a shitty RGB fan is to a broken PC build. As an engineer who works on infrastructure, this should piss me off. Only Teslas get to go in a single lane. This serves no one but Elon Simps, but I'm sure American public paid for it. Infrastructure must serve everyone. Yes.
2 months, let's
yes,
go.
This tunnel is such a gross example. This tunnel is such a gross example of like everything that is fucking wrong with America. We are substituting public transit for a paywalled, gate-kept system that is not as efficient and is not even going to solve the congestion problem, okay? It is so awful. Just so fucking awful. And it's got nice RGB, so it makes you feel like you're in the fucking future. China would build a 200-mile-long network of subways in 2 years under Las Vegas. This shit doesn't work, and it will take a decade to build 30 miles. This country sucks. Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's fucking true. It gets Tesla drivers off the road, though. Yeah, and into this fucking tunnel where they're gonna, you know.
Glad to come back and hear from you.
I'm an EV reporter. This whole thing just started as an ego project so we could skip the 405 from home to work in LA. Really?
Pepe La.
Oh my God. No, he's not more power. Like, he's not Disney, motherfucker. If he actually then, no, thank God he moved to Austin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because if he kept operating out of California, I feel like he could flex his billionaire bucks to actually, you know, push for this being in Los Angeles too. I feel like, and it would be fucking crazy. This could be us, but we playing, yeah. This is the greatest accomplishment of the Chinese Communist Party. Okay. Get mad at the fucking social credits. Get mad at Xinjiang and what's what China is doing. Get mad at the One Belt One Road initiative. Get mad at like pressure on Taiwan or whatever the fuck you want. But this is undeniable.
Do no wrong.
The amount of fucking high-speed rail that they've been able to fucking put together and build over the course of the past like fucking 10, 20 years. Oh my Lord, dude. It gets my dick hard thinking about what is possible here in the United States. We just don't have the same willingness, and we do not operate like a government is supposed to. Okay? The government is supposed to work at the behest of its citizens, not at the behest of capital.
Traffic jam in Hyperloop.
Oh. Can you imagine, dude? Can you fucking imagine, dude? You just get in a goddamn high-speed rail and you just fucking traverse the land going at fucking 300 kilometers per hour. Oh. Yeah, I know Elon Musk's loop is bad and we fucking memed about it. The Boring Company tunnels. Oh, here's what they were going to do originally. I mean, dude, this is so Elon, bro. This is so fucking Elon. It's just like all seasoning. He's just he is the perfect American capitalist, okay? He is so perfectly American where he overpromises, he underdelivers, but it doesn't matter because we've moved on to the next thing. So many
15
things
months
he's
son.
promised, from the Tesla Roadster all the way to the fucking Hyperloop, all the way to the Boring Company tunnels that were supposedly going to be like this, or the Cybertruck and numerous other things constantly get fucking back pocketed, but it
Why
doesn't
do you
matter
think
because the
Elon is
Tesla
scared
stock
of
is going to the
drones?
fucking
Could
moon,
it be
and it's a
because the
tech
amount
company,
ran on
and it
grunts?
doesn't matter if the fucking artificial intelligence that they've created for their self-driving cars is actually driving over fucking emergency lanes and directly into pedestrians that are crossing the street. None of that matters, baby, because we're all going to the moon. I'm making $10 this month in profits from my Tesla stock. So clearly, I have a vested interest in Tesla succeeding. Okay? Dog, being able to go to Vegas, San Fran in like 30 to 90 minutes is literally the future. How are people not wanting this? Are you talking about high-speed rail? Because yes, I don't understand why people don't want that. You want to build a tunnel from Bel Air to Hawthorne, his house to SpaceX? The first test tunnel was under SpaceX. I was at the opening event and we didn't get the test ride because it wasn't working. Yeah, stop trying to hide the truth from your viewers. Yeah, I am. He's Steve Jobs with slightly more tech chops. I mean, at least like the fucking Apple iPhone works, dude. You know what I mean? It's like a good product. It was so good that the platform is so good that they literally were able to just make marginal changes on top of it for the past 20 fucking years now and still be able to shield that product like marginally better every year, just a little bit, just a little bit, okay? But yes, you are correct. It's all marketing, it's all brand loyalty, okay? Straight up. Apple isn't any better. They just have great mind share like Elon. But comparing Apple to Tesla is actually inappropriate because Apple doesn't fucking say, hey, the next iPhone that I'm going to make is actually going to suck your cock, and then they just never make it. But they see the fucking stock boost from that public release, that announcement, okay? But then, like, they just never make it, and everyone forgets about it. And then when you're like, hey, where's my dick-sucking Apple iPhone? What the fuck? I think, you know, it's dick-suck o'clock right now, and my cock's not getting sucked right now. Then you have like a litany of psychotic Apple simps that go in your replies and go, fuck you! You never deserve to get your dick sucked anyway. I will suck Elon's cock or Apple's cock right now. Fucking, I am the Fedayeen, okay? I will strap myself with TNT like a fucking comic, you know, like a comedic depiction of a fucking comic of a diehard fucking mujahideen for Elon. And then, you know, destroy you in the marketplace of ideas. Like, that doesn't happen for Apple.
Like, holy shit, just build high-speed rail, Elon.
Apple makes no promise until they know they can do it and refine it. They let the rumor mill do that instead. Musk has gone down in flames the last 5 years in my eyes. But it doesn't matter because he's gone downhill in your eyes. But he has, like, literally stands that also have a financial interest in the stock succeeding. It's like the dude who makes $60K a year who has a 401k thinking that he's like a fucking stockbroker. You know what I mean? He thinks he has like, you know, he's like a money manager now because he has a 401k. So, you know, he has to make sure the stock market is succeeding. You know, oh man, the stocks are doing well today. You know, it's great. It's like, motherfucker, you literally make 60 grand a year. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Acting like Warren Buffett over here, dude. Anyway.
Happy anniversary.
Reminds me of the Bill Burr joke about Jobs. New phone can't fit the old charger. That's your guy. Yeah, no, they're pieces of shit. They are absolutely pieces of shit on that. They do this shit all the time. Remember when they wanted to be more, you know, remember when Apple wanted to be more green and they decided not to give you fucking chargers now for your phone because they wanted to be more green? So they just charge you another extra $50 to like buy, you know. Remember when they killed the fucking auxiliary jack? Man, I'd live like a king if I had 60K a year. I make about 50K maybe. I mean, depending on where you live, you probably would or you wouldn't. Do you really